Recording. Okay. Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining us tonight on this Discover Zyia call. We do these about once a month so that we can share this opportunity with as many people as we can. And how it's going to work is we'll go through some of the most frequently asked questions and, explain those things. If you have any questions as we go, you can use the chat tool or you can wait till the end and we'll have time for questions there as well. So first of all, I want to introduce myself and then Emily will introduce herself. She's going to do this call with me. And then we'll get into the FAQs. So my name's Katie Harlan and I have been with Zyia Active for almost, I think we're a year and a half now. And it has been such an amazing ride. I really wasn't looking to add this to my plate, so it's funny that it's become such a big part of my life. But I was a health and fitness coach at the time, and I heard about this business. I actually, if you have seen in the Discover Zyia page, my friend Monica just shared her story, and her story talks about how I introduced the business to her first, actually, because I heard about it. It was only 6 months old at the time, so no one had heard of this company, Zyia Active. Everyone's like, how do you say that anyway? Is it Zyia? Is it Zyia? What is it? It's Zyia, rhymes with papaya. And I told her about it because she was super into fitness, clothing and activewear. And she did some research and decided to sign up. And I said, well, if you like it, then I'll join too. And I'll wear the clothes and I'll promote them to my clients if I like them. It seemed like a really great fit for a fitness coach. Well, once I joined, something clicked for me and I realized how few people knew about this company and what a big opportunity this really was. We're still around 10,000 reps in the company, which is nothing. If you are familiar with Beachbody, they have over 450,000 coaches. So to get in at around 10,000 is just incredible. Honestly, I think anything under about 75,000 is winning. We're in Canada as well. So that's 2 countries, only 10,000 people. So anyway, I joined, I started talking about the products. People fell in love with them. I found that it was so easy to sell. Once I could get people to try it, they were sold. And clients quickly got rid of everything but Zyia because it's just so superior in quality and it's more affordable than Lululemon, but it's that quality or better. I'm now a 6-figure earner with Zyia Active, and honestly, almost all of my fitness coaching has kind of become secondary income for me because most of my attention is on this because the potential is just so great, and I love it. It fuels my fire. It gets me out of bed in the morning. I absolutely love doing it. So it's just been a really big blessing in my life. So that's my story. Emily, I'm going to mute myself and let you share yours.
All right. Hi, guys. Like Katie said, my name is Emily Sanders. I joined Zyia back in August of 2018, so it's been almost a year. I was a new mom at the time, 3 months postpartum, and a new stay-at-home mom. My husband is in the Army, so we don't live close to family or friends. And so I was feeling a little isolated at home by myself with this baby. So I just wanted to find something that was for me, that I could just kind of disconnect from mom life and wife life a little bit. And I really just wanted to help my family contribute financially as well. I'd been watching Katie for a little while on social media, and I had actually reached out to her while I was so pregnant. But I kind of dropped that as soon, because I wasn't ready. So I joined her in August when I decided I was ready to have something for myself. And I've always been a sporty type of person, so I just figured that this would be a great fit. So I went ahead and bought the starter kit without even trying any of the Zyia pieces. So I got my starter kit, and the first thing I tried on was the black pocket light and tight capris. And being 3 months postpartum, I was in this foreign body that just I didn't feel like myself. I put on these leggings, and they were, one, so comfortable, which is what I needed postpartum, and two, they fit so well and made me kind of feel like athletic again. So I loved like the quality of them, and I knew I wanted to keep sharing this opportunity with in these clothes with family and friends. Um, as I was sharing that, I soon realized that the community as well was supportive and encouraging, and just a community that I didn't know I needed. I just really wanted the business side of it. But they weren't just supportive in Zyia business. They've been supportive to me. Like, most of them know my husband is deployed, and the fact that they have reached out to my personal life, making sure that I'm good there as well mentally, has meant more to me than any of the success I could ever get from Zyia. So here I am, still here almost a year later. It's been such a fun ride, introducing this clothing line to other women and watching them fall in love with it. And I love that I get to work this business around my crazy schedule with my husband being gone. And if any of you guys have kids, you know, especially in the earlier years, their schedules are crazy. They change all the time and they're inconsistent. So I love that I've been able to work this in the pockets of my day. So that's where I'm at.
I forgot, Emily, that you and I had a call before you signed up when you were pregnant. I actually, now I can remember where I was talking to you at that time. It's so funny.
Yeah.
It feels like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, it really does. I can't believe it's almost been a year.
I know. Okay, guys. Well, I'm going to go over, I'm going to start with the FAQs, and we're just going to take turns answering these. So the first question is, how do you become a rep? And it's super simple. All you need to do is purchase a starter kit. I'll post a picture of our current kit in the group after this video. The kit comes with 5 basic pieces. I should have worn them, but it comes with right now a white all-star bra. It's got a higher neckline, copper charged tank, a pair of pocket light and tight capris that Emily was talking about, joggers, and a hat. So it's funny, when I started, the starter kits were very different. You couldn't customize the sizes. It was it was so different. Now you get to pick your own sizes. The starter kits do change just slightly depending on inventory. So for example, if they're running out of the white hat, they might trade it for a blue hat, for example. But you know, the rep who invited you can kind of keep you up to date with what the current kit is. I wouldn't hold out for like the perfect kit though, honestly, because we just have no idea what colors are coming or what they're going to trade things for. Get the kit when you're ready to join, and just use the pieces as you know, pieces for your inventory. Or if there's a piece or color you don't love, keep it as a sample item, and you can have it for, you know, other people to try on, et cetera, et cetera. So that's all you need to do is purchase a kit. The kits are $395. So it comes with those 5 pieces, and it comes also with a $200 Zyia gift card. That gift card is active right away. You get the code in an email, so you can start shopping right away with your discount, which is 25%. We'll talk about that in a second. But you also get the first 2 months of your website are free when you enroll as a rep, and you get about $50 in business tools. So I think you get a bag, and there's some order forms and things like that. So you get a really whole bunch for starting a business that could really change your entire life.
So going off the kit of what Katie was just talking about, you can't customize the pieces. You don't get to pick and choose what comes in the kit. So like she was saying, the joggers, hat, the 5 staple piece items, those, whatever is in stock at the time, that's what's coming in it. But you do get to pick your sizes. So like Katie said, when she first enrolled, she didn't even get to pick sizes, so it could have been something that didn't even fit her. But and I don't know if there's any men on this call, but we do have a starter kit now for men. So that doesn't really get shown as much, but I think as business keeps picking up, I think it's going to start being shown more. So
Go ahead and do the next one too, Emily.
okay. You do not have to keep inventory as a rep. You simply just give your customers a link to your website. They can purchase straight from your website, and Zyia, their warehouse is in Utah, and they ship it straight to your customers. So you don't have to go to the post office ever and send out stuff. It's so easy. You send them a link, they get what they want, and it goes straight to them.
Yeah.
Some people do like to keep inventory. I do all of my parties online, so I personally don't keep any inventory, but some people like doing in-home parties and stuff like that. So some people like to just carry their own inventory for convenience for that type of stuff.
Yeah, it's so nice. That was such a big selling factor for me because companies like LuLaRoe, I always have to say that one, so LuLaRoe, when you buy into that company, you're purchasing a ton of inventory that you have to sort and figure out where you're going to put it. The only inventory we have is whatever you buy for yourself. That's really all, and that's not even required. So, I've been in this for a year and a half, so I have a rack that's just devoted to Zyia, and I hang my clothes on it. That's totally not necessary. It's just that I love looking at them and I like keeping them separate. So I did do that. And I have over the time since I started purchased a couple sizes, I have some samples. So I have, I try to keep a size in each of not in each, like in the black pocket light and tights, I have a small, medium, large, etc. So that if people that are close to me want to try them on, I can let them try those on. So I have done that, but yeah, it's so great not to have inventory. What a pain. Okay, let's talk about the website. So it's only $15 a month. You get the first 2 months for free as a new rep, and then you can actually keep getting it for free. Every month you have $600 or more in sales, your website fee is waived. So it's I've never paid for it and I don't intend to. And that's really the only fee we have. We do not have an annual fee. There's no anything else. There's no hidden fees. I'm not sure that that'll always be the case. We're just a 2-year-old company. So, maybe at some point we'll have a yearly fee to stay active. I don't know, but at this point we don't. So take advantage of it while that's the case.
As a rep, we get a 25% discount on everything, which is awesome. I guess, I don't know if I should get into all of the...
I talk about the hostess rewards a little that you can earn as a rep.
Okay, so you guys know, you can have parties as a rep as well. So you would make a link, have your customers shop through the link that you give them, and once they shop through that link, you can earn hostess rewards. So I personally shop through my own link in my back office and purchase full price, because once I hit either a $200 mark, $600 mark, or $1,000, I can cash that out for rewards. So I'm rewarding myself back for purchasing at full price. And then once if I hit $1,000 in sales, I can make a 28% commission, which I'm adding, pretty much getting paid for my own purchases. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's something I didn't realize when I joined, that you also could get hostess rewards, just like our customers. So when we have parties for our customers and they get hostess rewards, we can do that too. So as reps, we're closing several parties every month, and we are getting those free and half-priced items every single month. And it's what I use to buy my family's clothes. Like now that we have a kids line, my son and my daughters wear it too. They wear it all the time. My husband wears it. I wear it, of course. I just bought my niece something for her birthday, et cetera, et cetera. So you can use those rewards for whatever you want. Let's see. Is there a monthly minimum to stay active? No. So I know as a Rodan and Fields rep, for example, you have to have a certain amount that you purchase. Is that right? I think that's right. At least it was with Beachbody too. You had to have a certain amount that you personally purchased each month to stay active. We don't have that with Zyia. So you really don't have to buy anything if you don't want to. I mean, we think that you would want to, and that's kind of the point of signing up, but there's no minimum for you to stay active. However, if you don't sell $200 each month, you don't make a commission. So if you have a month where you don't sell anything, that's okay. You just won't earn commission, right? It has to be at least 200. Also, to stay active, you do need $300 in orders every 6 months. So that your starter kit gets you your first 6 months are you're set. And then that 300 can be your own orders, or it can be other customers' orders too. So that's really pretty easy to hit if you're even slightly interested in the clothing.
Okay, so where can you sell? You can sell your products on Facebook. Some people are doing Instagram parties. Some people are doing in-home parties. Some people like to take their business to their gyms, like local vendor events. So you can run your business pretty much however you like. There's no limits, pretty much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And how do you like to run yours mostly, Emily?
I do all of mine online Facebook parties.
Yeah. How about your VIP group? Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So a lot of people now have been starting when they launch their business. They make a Facebook group for their party and invite family and friends. And then they turn their launch party into their VIP group, which I personally didn't do at the beginning. None of that was really I felt like the business was totally different a year ago.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, I have what I call a VIP group. All of my customers that I've had are in there, and I like to, sometimes I give them incentives on items, and they're just kind of like my family in there. I post non-Zyia stuff as well. It just keeps them interactive, keeps me in their minds to come back and purchase. So.
Yeah, I agree. And you're so right about how the business is different now. Monica and I, when we started, so we kind of started together, and when we started, this company was really created to be an in-home party business. And we came on and we were like, we don't really want to do that. So we're going to do online parties. And I swear, I mean, I'm not trying to say we changed the company, but we did a lot of online parties, and now that's sort of the culture of the company. And it's going to keep changing, and it will always change. But I prefer online too. And like Emily, I love my VIP group because it's like a little community of people that love this, this product.
Right. I feel like I've reached a lot more people that way and made a lot more relationships. Like I still talk to people from other parties that I wouldn't have known before. So
yeah, I agree. Me too. Okay, let's talk about how to earn money. So you get a commission for all of your sales as long as you're over $200 for the month. We start at 20% commission. Once you have $1,000 or more in sales for the month, you earn an extra 8% commission. So you can earn up to 28% as a brand new rep. And that's what Emily was talking about, where it's a better deal to order as a customer and get that extra 3% rather than take your 25% discount, because you're not only making more, you just kind of make it on the back end when you get paid instead of the discount at the front, but you also get hostess rewards on your purchases. And I know that's confusing, and that's something we can talk through a little bit later. If you join the team or if you have questions about that. But most of us who are working the business purchase as a customer rather than with our discount, because we know that we're going to have more than $1,000 in sales, and it just makes more sense. If you're joining just for the, the occasional sale and a discount on your clothes, it probably makes more sense for you to order with your discount. But we can, again, chat through that later. So as you rank up in the company, building a team and growing in this business, you earn more commission. So I'm making 33% now on all of my sales. And that sounds, that's fine. But really where I'm making the majority of my income is from the team. And that's where, building people that are doing the same thing you're doing really, really pays off in dividends. So you earn money from sales and you earn money from building a team. And before I'm going to have Emily talk about building a team a little bit, but we also have bonuses all the time and extra incentives. So right now, and I think it will go through the end of September. They haven't said that for sure, but that's my intuition. You can earn an extra $750 or $1,000 or even $1,250 just for doing, basic business activities. And so that's just on top of our regular commission. Also, for the last 6 months, Zyia has added an extra commission to our check because they're very generous. And when they have higher sales than they budgeted for, they give it back to us as reps. We never really know. It's always kind of a fun surprise. One month it was as high as like 30% extra commission. One month I made an extra $500 just from the company saying, we're going to give this back to you. So if you're new rep or if you're just watching this, thinking about joining the company, this is not something that I would anticipate once we're at, 100,000 reps in the company. It's something that is, we get now because it's young and we're in this new company with them. So it's a really fun time to be a rep because of things like that. But we also have trips, tons of trips. They're taking me and Monica to Thailand in January for hitting a rank, which is crazy. Several people on the team earned a trip to Cabo San Lucas in October. They're, custom Nikes, the watches, earbuds. I mean, they're always giving things away. So it is very lucrative if you, if you're motivated by those prizes. They're plentiful. We always have prizes. Do you want to talk about the team a little bit, Emily? And then we'll do questions.
Yeah. So like Katie said, you can absolutely build a team, but it's not mandatory. I have chose the route to build a team, and my team I'm so proud of them, and I love just cheering them on as well. And like she said, that's where, if you're looking to make an income, that's where majority of her sales or her commission is coming from, is building a team. But you can always just do it for the discount or just to make a little bit of extra money here and there, paying for kids' summer activities or an extra bill, or, so there's just so many ways to run this business. But building a team is the way you're going to really grow in this business. So.
Yeah. And it, some people, like Emily said, do it, fast and furious and go all in. And some people just choose not to do that, and that's okay. Or maybe just add a few people. But either way, it is open to you. So does anybody have any questions while we're on the call? Or anything, Emily, that you want to add or that we missed or didn't go over? I have one. I get this question a lot. When you sign up, do you get any sort of training? Yes. So when Monica and I joined, there really wasn't anything in place. So we just created it. We just created it all, and we want to share it with everybody that joins our team. So we've got a whole system of files and resources. We have monthly team calls. We have contests. It's a really, really great community. So you're definitely taken care of when you join this team. And, your upline will help you, but also we will all help you get going and get started so you can be successful.
I agree. Our team is really good at everyone helping each other, not just your upline. So
I think so too. Okay, well, if there are no questions, I think that's it. I'll go ahead and upload it I'll post it once it's uploaded. And thanks, Emily, for doing this with me.
You're welcome. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Have a great night.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.